Hello and welcome back everybody to the Geek Tech Show, and in today's video we are going to be checking out, this is throwback to a few years back actually, and in this one we are going to be reviewing this Multitool. Before I get into this, my name is Sergey Kisimov, and in this channel I do all kinds of different video reviews of all kinds of interesting things, products and things that you can actually buy all for yourself. But before you buy it, you want to see how it is tested, and I test them out for you so you don't have to waste your money on something that is totally junk or something that is great as well. So in this video we're going to be checking out this one. This is the Leatherman fuse. It used to sell this for really a cheap price, and if you get your hands on this, this is one of the coolest, smallest Leatherman tools that is available right now, no longer on the market. That's right, you can't buy this almost anywhere else right now. But if they do decide to make a comeback with this tool, or of course if you found one of those, or if you can find one of those by looking through the whole internet, eBay, Amazon, anywhere, and you find another one of those vintage tools, you probably want to know more if this is still a good Multitool for you to get. And in this video we are going to be doing testing and checking all this out. At the end of the video we're going to go into and tell you if how much is this tool actually worth, and if you should actually buy it. So let's go ahead and start right now. So here I have two different Leathermans. Let's open them up. And this one is the Charge Plus, but this one is something else. I wonder what this one actually is. This is the special edition Leatherman fuse. The fuse itself came in some special packages. It was only available for a very limited time, and really it is almost the same exact size as the Leatherman Charge. What is the big difference between them, you might be asking, and if you do, where can I find another one? Well, you can definitely buy this one off me, maybe, if you really are interested. I am actually thinking about selling my copy. But that being said, you can probably find some of those on eBay as well. But what's the difference between both of those? The biggest one is just the way it is made. So in this one, all the Multitools are on this side, which make this convenient and easy for you to use. In this one, since it is cheaper, one good thing about this is just so much smaller. But it's not much lighter. But if you want to access all the different Multitools that are available in here, you see you can't get any of them on the side. But there is a ruler over here that you can use in inches and in centimeters in case you go ahead and want to measure some things out. So you open this up and you get the old-fashioned pliers over here. And if this breaks, tough luck to you. This whole tool would need to be replaced, but Leatherman does come with a 25-year warranty here. But the old ones were just like this. There was nothing that you could just replace this part with. But the new ones, you can if it does break. The rest of the tools are featured on the inside of this Multitool, which makes this not a one-hand operation thing. When it is closed, you can't get anything out of here. And I really don't like that feature in the fuse. I like this one, like in the Charge, you can get any of those tools out with one finger in case you actually need to access them. With the fuse itself, you open this up, just like this, and you get any of the tools out by putting your finger over here and trying to get them out. Now this is not the easiest thing in the world to get out. In fact, some of them are like pretty stuck in here. But the knife, wow, this is probably the most impressive thing about this. You're getting pretty big, huge knife. Compared to this one, well, this one is actually bigger. But if you look at this whole Multitool, this knife seems to be like oversized, really huge when it comes to that. The safety is right on the side here. You press on here and then you're able to move this back in. Press the safety. You have to press on here and you can get all the multi-tools out of here. So we have the knife. Once you get the knife out, one of the tools, you can get the other multi-tools that are available in here as well. So we have all those tools, and there's one more in here. Nope, there's nothing there. It's really dark, hard to see what's in here. So we have the knife, we have this tool, it's like a screwdriver kind of a tool, and another one, which I have no idea what this is for as well, is included on one side of this thing. On the other side, we have the usual tools, usual suspects that is, and unlike the Charge or some other Leathermans where you can get them out from here as well, everything has to come out from right here. So if you don't have nails, it's going to be pretty hard to get them out. So the way for you to get out is to get one of the tools out, and then it makes it much more easier. Get your hands and try to get the rest of them out of here. So that's one of the reasons that this is pretty cheap, comparably cheap that is, to other multi-tools. Now we have the scissors here as well, and this one right there. So here we have the following. We have the can opener, we have a screwdriver, and we have a pair of scissors. The can opener is pretty good, decent, and this is probably the smallest scissors that I've seen on a Leatherman. It is really super small available in here. But as a wide assessment of emergency tools that you could potentially use, this is pretty good. Another good thing about this is just its small, really small compact size, which is almost the same size as the Charge, but it is a little bit more skinnier, just a little bit. So that's the good thing about this. And another good thing about this, which you don't really realize, is that if you put this in your pocket and accidentally any of those just open after a while, and I'm talking about after a really long time, you use them for a while, they probably are going to open up much more easier. You can actually, that makes it actually kind of dangerous in a way. It probably won't really happen to you, but it can. And with this, this is why they used to do this in an old-fashioned way. They used to keep everything inside for that apparent reason. But since they kept on engineering and making those tools so much more and more better, the likelihood of any of those tools to accidentally open up in your pocket became slim to none. And therefore, with the more expensive tools, this is something you should never actually really worry about. If you're getting some cheap knockout, anyways, knockout, I don't know how to exactly say it, that is super cheap, that is a fake copy of Leatherman or some other off-brand or another model that is not as good as Leatherman, which is made in USA, yeah, it can actually happen. The tool can actually slip out, and yeah, you can get yourself hurt. So the old-fashioned way of doing this is quite superior in some ways, and for the price, you can't really beat this. This used to cost for, I think it went for around 40 bucks on sale. There was a lot of them for sale on Walmart, and sometimes they come up with some interesting looking multi-tool, and it does have a very nice camouflage pattern to this. So yeah, this is a cool tool to have. It is not the best Leatherman tool, but I like it. I like how slim it is, how small it is, and how you can just put this in your pocket and forget about it, versus this thing that is just much more expensive. I hate to lose something that costs around $150, whereas having some cheap, not too expensive Leatherman multi-tool is a lot of times the way to go. just get something cheap, handy, that you can just get it and have it right on you is always a good thing to have. And who knows, maybe someday one of those multi-tools will save your life. You never know when you need a knife, and you need a good knife to have right on you. It's very essential. Going camping, office use, there's always you need a knife in so many different situations. It is something a lot of people don't really understand, but it is important. So let's start an obstacle course and find out how good this multi-tool actually is. First thing is, you'll be testing out this thing right here, which is the can opener. And yeah, I don't know if I want to eat this. Hey, that's a bamboo shot sliced. Oh yeah, never mind. I want to have this. So this is like thinking, if I'm stuck in the middle of a deserted island, would I be able to get this last can that I have to eat for breakfast? And the answers to that is yeah, it opens up, and it opens up pretty fast and efficient. And I'm really surprised that this actually did the job, given this seems to be pretty cheap multi-tool that is included here. So the next test is to check out the most important feature here, which is the knife. And let's say you want to get a twig and you have to cut this open. This is like a super dry twig that I have for those intensive purposes. And yeah, if I had to carve a board from something and I want it, and I have to do this, and this is a life and death situation, it will do it. And it is pretty sharp. It does leave like impression over here. It's not the sharpest thing out there, but it does the job. It really does. It got everything dirty. That's right, man. My dog was saying hi. But yeah, it will cut. Talking about cutting, there is the toe tool that is available over here. And it is the... There we go. Now, this is the only thing about this tool, is that this thing cannot be like this. Otherwise, it won't let you close this back down. Other than that, it's pretty good. So let's get the next multi-tool over here to test out, which is the scissors. And the scissors are right here. It's not the best location for here. It is kind of like a miniature, really small scissors that is available. But would it cut? Would this actually work? And yeah, it will cut something like a credit card pretty easily. Although it is a very small multi-tool, it does the job as well. So all the tools do work. They're good. They're small. Some of them are pretty small, but they do what they have to do. That's all you're getting this for. You're getting this to get things work done. And now we also have a miniature screwdriver. This is like super extremely small screwdriver, but yeah, everything here seems to work. So thank you so much getting all the way to the end of this video, and hopefully you did decide to own and become a subscriber of my channel. And this one, yeah, this is a pretty good tool. I would say out of a 10 star, I will give this a 7 because of value, price, and everything else in between. It gives you everything you need, and if you can get this for around $40, this is a great deal. Unfortunately, they no longer make this, so the price actually might be a lot more expensive than $40. It is a vintage product, and with any Leatherman that's retired, the price actually goes exponentially higher. So if you find a great Leatherman, which is one of a kind, sometimes they have it on the website, make sure you grab it as fast as you can. This is something I did actually failed to do this summer. They had a very great sale on some exclusive web offer, and there was this awesome Leatherman, and I was just thinking, oh man, they probably do this all the time, but the reality is they do limited edition ones sometimes, and if you don't buy them right now, guess what? It is gone. It was gone, and I was like so sad because I could have bought this this cool Multitool for super cheap price. Not this one, but another one. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you learned something new today. And if you didn't, and even if you did, make sure you smash the thumbs up button and see you in the next video. And post a comment right down below if you have any questions for me. Yeah, this is kind of cool too. I like it. It is camel and it is good looking.